you see me with my prostitute, I see in time it takes a toll on you square ass dude. I can't believe the power I possess that make you so mad. If it ain't the pimp music, it's the game I have. You know how stupid you look at me when you hating my friend.
Hello everyone. I am right now in my bathroom. And the reason for this, you might ask, well, it's because I just did my makeup. As you can see. No, you can't really see that I just did it, but you know, I have makeup on now anyways. I'm going to talk about why I left Christianity and why I'm an atheist now. Also, if you know who I am in real life, please do not contact like my family members, because they will get very upset with me, and this is not something I can change. Like, they believe something and they believe that the way I am is wrong, and I cannot be open about that. You might have the privilege to be open about your sexuality or whatever as a female or as a homosexual person, but I cannot. Unfortunately. So anyways, like, if you know me in real life, please don't go after my family members and tell them about this, because it will hurt me, okay? And yeah. Alright, so I started to like question Christianity only a couple of weeks ago actually. And I've always like questioned it, but you know, I always came up with like excuses and stuff like that. But I just got this like thought a couple of weeks ago, you know, just popped up in my head, like, what if God does not exist? And that got me thinking. I was like, what if he doesn't exist? Like, what if like it's all bullshit? Now the thing is, like, I have had this same thought like a million times probably, but the thing is, it's so weird because you can have thoughts like 100,000 times and they will not like change you, but like once you like completely like realize something, then you're like, wow. I don't know, it's a different thing to like understand and realize. I don't know. But basically my problem was that there was just too many things that did not add up in the Bible, okay? For example, the Bible, it's like 97 verses. I can like put this somewhere, maybe in like the bio or something. 97 verses in the Bible that refers to women as whores or, you know, similar names. And that they should be stoned to death, women, for having premarital sex. And the same goes for gay people. They should also be stoned to death because, you know, they are loving someone with the same gender. So they should also be stoned to death. However, at the same time in Christianity, it tells you to love your neighbor and treat everyone with respect. So, you know, and also it tells you not to kill someone. So, you know, it got me thinking, like, there's no logic to this. Like, in some verses it tells you to love everyone and not kill, but in these verses it tells you to kill homosexuals. What? Like, it does not make any sense at all. So that got me thinking a bit, and that got me thinking too, well, you know, maybe Jesus Christ isn't our Lord and Savior. Maybe all religions are the same. Maybe these books are just written by random men to control women, society in general, you know, control society, because I think that's pretty much the reason. But also because back in those days, you know, with a religion, like for example the Bible, they did not have explanations for things. So what they did was like they guessed, or like they made up stories and stuff about how this like God created the universe the sun and the moon and the earth and whatever. Like, it's completely insane. By the way, it's batshit crazy to believe those things. And I used to believe that, like, what the fuck. But anyways, like, it just doesn't add up, okay? It doesn't make any fucking sense. And the thing is, like, you are supposed to take the Bible as God's words. So you should take all of the things that is said in the Bible as his words. So you can't just cherry pick, which a lot of Christians do. Like, they pick and choose, like, does this verse sit well with me? Yes or no? Like, it really just doesn't make any sense to me. And also, the Bible also says that, like, women should be quiet, they should not really have opinions, and that men should be the ones who are speaking. And I just find it very ironical, because there's quite a lot of, like, Christian channels with females talking about, like, how it's wrong to be homosexual, or how it's wrong to have premarital sex, or how it's wrong to have, like, tattoos. I have tattoos all over here as well. When in the Bible, they should be quiet. I just find it so ironical, because the Bible does not support them having voiced opinions. Like, excuse me? I don't know. It's just funny, because, you know, with religious people, like Christians and whatever, like, you always cherry pick. Like, it's so stupid. Also, like, a lot of, like, how I grew up and stuff, like, my mother, she was she still is, like, very, very Christian, and all of the people she knows are Christians. And so I grew up with this thing, like, that everyone she hung out with were Christians, and, you know, you went to church, you studied the Bible, and you believed in Jesus Christ, and you didn't do anything wrong, and whatever. And so my mother, like, indoctrinated me a lot into this whole, like, homosexuality is bad for you, you should not have premarital sex because you should be clean. I fucking hate that term, by the way. Clean. What? Like, come on. You should be pure and clean and for your husband. Like, it's like you are the husband's fucking property. Like, excuse me. Also, there's just so many things that, oh my god, they're so annoying. Like, basically, like, I'm gonna get personal now, okay? When I was about 12, I got a girlfriend. Cause, you know, your girl is bisexual, but at that time, like, ever since, like, from, like, kindergarten to, like, I don't know, maybe age 15 or 16, I've pretty much only liked girls. I don't know. So, like, I was pretty much a big ass lesbian, but then I started to like boys as well. So, yeah, it was strange. Now, however, I'm together with my boyfriend. But back then, when I was 12, I was together with this really sweet girl, and she basically had, like, a existential crisis because I was together with a girl and she thought I was a terrible person. And it's, like, it fucking destroyed me, to be honest. Like, thinking, not thinking, like, hearing from your mother that you're a horrible person because you're homosexual. And, you know, you can't change that, you know? You can only suppress it. Like, I suppressed my homosexuality because of my religious beliefs, and that was something just very wrong. And the thing was, because of this, but a lot of other things, I stopped having contact with my mother. So, did not have any contact for almost 6 years. And it was tough, you know, growing up, like the most important years, like 12 to 18 without a mother. You know, I have never ever met her from the age like 12 to 18. Also, like, I'm sorry that my English is bad. I'm not, you know, it's not my first language. I'm Swedish, by the way. However, like, it was very tough growing up because, you know, growing up without a mother figure, like, it's not fucking easy, okay? And people would always ask me, like, you only talk about your father, what about your mother? And I would tell them, like, I don't have one. Which I kind of didn't. Because, you know, she was not there for me. And oh my god, this is gonna make me emotional. Like, I'm sorry. Basically, my father would call her and like ask her, like, aren't you worried about Olivia? Like, she tells me that she never ever wants to meet you again, like, don't you care? And she basically told my father, like, oh, she's not gonna come here and decide for me what's right and wrong and stuff like that. And there was just a lot of like fucked up things that happened. Like, I can't go into it because, you know, it's not about sexuality or anything with the gay thing. It's about like how she treated me. And, you know, I should probably had called social services because I was the one taking care of everyone at her household. Like, cannot go into detail because it's very private and personal, and it still affects me today. Like, I did not have it fucking easy growing up, okay? Like, I might look like this, I don't know, white suburban chick, which I am. But the thing is, you have no clue like what is going on in someone's household, okay? Everyone has their problems in their family, big or small, and you should not judge people based on what it looks like, because it can be very wrong. So anyways, she did not care to contact me ever for those 6 years. And then I contacted her when I was 18, which I am now. So I've only known her for about half a year now. And it was very tough to get to know a stranger, because that was what she was to me, you know. She was a stranger. And, you know, I contacted her because I was like a born again Christian. And the thing is, like, now I'm not, and my mother does not have a clue that I no longer believe in Jesus Christ and all of that jazz. And I know that, like, if she were to know, like, how I don't know, I have had premarital sex, like, more than once, she would probably think that I'm a whore, because that's, like, her culture, that's her beliefs. And if I were to tell her that, you know, I still like girls, however, I'm together with a boy now, or a man, I should say, but I still like women, like, I've always liked women, she would have another crisis because of that. And I don't know, like, I feel like, here's the thing, a lot of people take so much for granted. Like, some people, like, they talk about, like, how annoying their parents are, but, you know, your parents love you. And the thing is, like, maybe you have parents who accept you for the way you are, but my father does, and I'm so grateful that he taught me that I should not be ashamed of my sexuality, and I should not have this like mentality that like if you're a woman and you like to have sex, you're a slut. Like he told me like there's nothing wrong with that, and if people tell you so, then fuck them, okay? Like you should not give a single fuck about what other men or women tell you. That also, he was like, I don't care if you date men or women, like do whatever you want, I will always support you. And I'm so glad that he told me that, because that's right. That's what you should be teaching your children. Like, I don't know. The thing is, like, I have contact with my mother now, and she thinks I'm a Christian, which I'm not. And the thing is, I don't think I can be open to her ever about me being an atheist, or me, I don't know, I can never ever talk to her about like sexual things, or boys, or like anything of that nature, or like, I don't know, liking girls, because she will think I'm a terrible person and she will judge me. And the thing is, like, this is a problem with a lot of like people who grow up with religious parents, okay? Like, it's so sad. Like, to be honest, it's so fucking sad. But whatever. Like, I can deal with it. Like, I can accept that, my mother has her beliefs, and it's not because she's a terrible person. Like, she has always been Christian, and she will probably always think like that, and there's not really much I can do about it, So I will just have to accept the fact that I will never really be fully accepted by her, and that sucks, but I understand that she's really into her beliefs, and I also thought like her for a while, but now I don't. And I no longer suppress my sexuality. I'm no longer ashamed of being a woman, and I like both men and women. Yes, very nice. I don't know. This was just like a very rambly video. I hope maybe this helps someone, like religious oppression. Why I don't believe in God any longer. This was like so all over the place, but the thing is, like, I am like that because I have Asperger's, and it's really difficult to like stick to one topic while you're speaking. Like, you have all these thoughts, and like sticking to like this red line, it's very difficult. Like, for me, it's like this. I try to go like this, but then I'm like, oh, I find this that I can talk about, and then it's like, oh, this I can talk about too. So it's really difficult to keep a red line while having Asperger's, but maybe I will try to do like a script or something. I don't know, like, it's very ranty, but however, like, if you are a person who experiences oppression because of family members who are religious or whatever, I just want you to know that you are not alone, and you can talk to me if you want to, and I hope that you stay safe, okay? And I hope that you can live your best life, alright? I hope for everyone to be happy, and as long as you are not hurting anyone, then do whatever you want, You can't have people tell you like what's morally right or wrong, like, please. I think this rule is good. Like, if it doesn't hurt anyone else, then do it. Like, it doesn't hurt to be gay. Like, it doesn't hurt other people that you are gay. It doesn't hurt other people that you're a female who enjoys having sex. It's not shameful. You're not ashamed to your family, okay? Fuck hederskultur. Fuck det. I don't honor culture. Yeah, honor culture. Yeah, fuck your honor. Like, fuck it. Fuck that shit. Doesn't hurt anyone. Also, it doesn't hurt anyone that you're an atheist. So don't be ashamed of those things. Don't change yourself because of that. Okay? I think that was it. I hope you all have a great day or whatever. Like, you can contact me whatever you like. Bye.
That shit gangster right there, bro.